ET Travel Freely. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. It's always a pleasure to have you stop by. See you around on the other channels. It's good to have you visit. Oh, really? First time? Okay. Well, at least you're getting it. I know sometimes I don't get notifications of other people's, and I happen to find them by chance, just by, a quick look, and then find they're live, and it's like, oh, I didn't see that pop up or anywhere. Probably some YouTube glitch. But Jerry, what's up, Jerry? Thank you for the time suck. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing well down there. All your animals down there are doing well. Another Jerry, Coral Chuck. You just connected a day or so ago, I think, Jerry, right? I think so. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you here. The Jeremy T is in the house. What's up, Jeremy T? Thank you as always. And there's Nicole Chafe, a good friend and follower and fellow follow person in the YouTube streams. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right this evening. I'm sure it's cold where you are. Later on, I'm going to try some chips later, some ghost pepper chips, and see how they are. But I want to do something. The weather by me has been cool and chill, a little chilly. I mean, for this area. I think it was in the 40s this morning. Fahrenheit. I don't know if you go by Fahrenheit or Celsius, Jerry. But in the 40s, so you're probably like 4 to 5 Celsius this morning. There it is. There's McAllen, Texas, 76, 24C. Yeah, that's nice, pleasant, Jerry, for Chicago. Not too bad. Eagles Trekker. What would you like me to play, Eagles? Of all the StreamYard tunes, it's the one I can tolerate the most. Randy's Unboxings and More. Welcome back. Thank you again for stopping by. You can change it, Eagles. You might not like the other stuff, though. This is called night driving. So can you imagine driving at night listening to this? How's that? waiting for them to Nightbot to drop your weather there, Nicole. Drunken Chef is in the building. Thank you for coming in, Drunken Chef. Appreciate you visiting. I'm sure you know some people already in here, Chef. And they know you. I know definitely Nicole knows you. Robot dance music. It's lo-fi. There's snow in Michigan.
I fixed my audio.
Let me turn down this lo-fi.
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
So Jerry, is it like Western Michigan where it is that snow, or is it closer like the central Michigan area?
How's that?
That's great.
There we go.
I love it. What's happening with you tonight?
Not much, man. I'm at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got about another 15 minutes and I'll be out.
Cool.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Not too bad. I really liked the oxtail video there. Something I never had before, so it's interesting to see somebody cook it and then slice it up and everything. And so
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. My first time cooking those up and checking it out. I was like, man, let's do something different. And yeah, came out really good.
Yeah, if whoever doesn't know Drunken Chef, feel free to check out his channel. I got a lot of good videos, cooking, and he's got some spices that might be of interest to you. So check him out when you get a chance if you don't know him already. But yeah, that was something I said. Oh, oxtail, wow, okay. And then the drippings with the vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
That. And, oh, interesting. Learn something, Usually you see people just making a regular steak or, doing some chicken, whatever. But I saw that. I was like, very interesting. That's
Yeah. What's up, everybody in the chat?
Is Off the Cuff Adventures with Jamie. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hope everything's going well there, Jamie. What is your the latest spice one you got?
The latest spice we have is the Ghostly Shadow. And that one has ghost peppers, paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic. And that one actually is only available until the end of October.
Okay.
It's a Halloween special for 1 month only. And then it's going to fly away as the title or the description says on the website.
Okay. Okay, Jamie's busy working. All right. Let me see. What? I mean, if you want to, you can your website. If you want to throw that in the chat, feel free to put it there.
Do you have a mod in there? Yeah.
What's that?
Well, if I go off of the StreamYard thing, it'll cut me off, and I won't be able to type it in the chat.
Okay.
If you have a mod, the website is www.drunkenchefrubs.com.
Okay. Let me see if I can.
You can find it in my About page, or you should be able to find it in my About page. There's a word down there towards the bottom. It says Rubs. If you click on that word, it'll take you directly to the website. We also have 4 other rubs. Our our original salt, pepper, and garlic, and then we have our jalapeno rub, our habanero rub, and then we have our summer heat, which is a combination of the three I just mentioned. That one came out before Ghostly Shadow, but we didn't really promote it as much as everything else. So that one just got put up on the site.
Okay. Let me get to that rubs. Okay. Copy it. StreamYard. Okay, yeah, Jamie is a sub of yours. Okay. And that is the link for the drunkenchefrubs.com. Feel free to check that out. As he said, the October special is the Ghostly Shadow, which will be ending at the end of October. It's a Halloween type theme. So,
And for those that think out right away because of us saying ghostly with the ghost pepper, everybody kind of gets a little leery of wanting to try it because of the spice level. Now, when we make our rubs, we make them so that there's flavor. It's not just about the heat; it's about the flavor with a little bit of kick. And each rub that we have with different peppers has a different kick to it. So obviously with the ghostly, there will be a little bit more kick, but it's not as overpowering as you would think once you hear the name. You know what I mean?
yeah. Okay.
It's all about flavor with a little bit of kick. It's not to where you're going to be walking around with a water bottle going, oh, snap, fire type stuff. You know, you're not going to be pacing back and forth going, you know, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So there's been plenty of bottles that are out there and different folks that have purchased it, and I haven't had any bad reviews on it.
That's
Most
good.
of the people that have bought it they love spice, so they're like, man, it's good, you know. Devil Dog, Gorilla Joe's Barbecue, Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook, Quentin Nelson. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these guys, but they've all purchased them. So far, they've been pretty good. So,
okay, all right. Well, hey, it's great. Really.
anyways, enough about me. How you doing, man? This is your channel.
I'm doing fine. I'm just doing a hangout Thursday night live. You know, nothing too special. That's about it, really. Nothing else going on with me that I can report. I was gonna try these ghost pepper chips later and just give people my feeling on them. See if they're really that, you know, bad or good or whatever. They're hot enough. Eagles Trekker said just bought the garlic salt.
You just bought the garlic salt?
Yeah. I don't know.
Nice. Wait for that email to come through, and then we'll get that out to you as soon as possible.
Great. Yeah, so I'm just, if I could do a live for a little while tonight, nothing too special. I'm trying to get the wife to join me with the taste test of the chips. Told her, join me on the live so hopefully a little bit later I'll get her over here to do it with me for a few minutes anyway.
You need someone to talk for you, huh? No. That's I had some ghost pepper burritos that my wife had found at the store one day. I don't know if you saw that live, but
I did see it. Yeah, I did see that one.
And I was actually surprised that they were not as hot as I thought they were going to be. The ghost pepper did creep up a little bit afterwards, but it wasn't overpowering, so it was actually pretty good. I'm surprised that nobody actually wanted the burritos. Like they were on clearance on the clearance rack or the clearance area.
Yeah, the real spicy people would get them, but the people like, oh no, it's too hot for me, So
Yeah.
Just settle for the jalapeno or something, Yeah. And then I also found Carolina Reaper cheese puffs, which I'll try in a different live.
Oh wow.
So I bought them. I got them today, both of those. So I'm gonna try the ghost pepper chips first, and then another live I'll do the Carolina Reaper cheese puffs. See if overwhelming if they are or not. Is
I'm
Odom's
hearing
home?
there's a. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I'm hearing there's a ghost pepper burger, one of the fast food joints, but I don't
Think
remember
it's
what
Burger King, maybe.
burger is it Burger King?
I think it might be Burger King. Let me check because
I have to go check that out.
Burger King. Let's type ghost. Burger King Ghost Pepper Whopper.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay, I may have to pick one of those up this weekend.
Burger King launches new Ghost Pepper Whopper with orange bun nationwide.
It's a Halloween thing, huh?
Yeah.
Copycat. No.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to call my lawyer. No. Kidding. Oh, that's funny.
Thank you, Olmsted. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, that. Yep, the order just came through.
Nice. Flamin' hot mac and cheese now. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I know they have a Cheetos mac and cheese flaming hot. I think I've seen that before. I haven't tried it though.
All right. I'll be bottling that up tonight for you. We'll hopefully have that out for you tomorrow morning.
There you go. You'll have your spices soon at Eagles Trekker.
Yeah, we try to get the orders out by the next day, if not the following day, morning after. Usually takes about 2 days, 2 to 4 days to get there.
Nice.
Everybody pretty much we get surprised when it shows up. They're like, "Man, I didn't think it was going to be here that fast." But no, I feel like this. Like if I buy something, I ain't trying to wait 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get it as possible and stuff. So I try to put myself in the customer's shoes and be like, okay, well, if they buy something from us, let's get it out as soon as possible. You know, everything takes so long nowadays.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Eagles Trekker, I think you'll have it before then.
Yeah.
Says, can't wait. Need for Thanksgiving.
You'll have it before Halloween, I'll tell you that. It'll probably show up Monday or Tuesday if I have it out tomorrow.
There's Nora, the Stock Explorer. Welcome. Thank you for having me rolling. Appreciate it, Nora.
What's going on, Nora?
Anytime I see you around the streets, different places. Glad you came by for a visit.
Just time to lock out and go home.
There you go.
Forgive me, I'm going to mute myself for a second.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad everybody came by tonight. I started a live stream, been about 20 minutes. And little while. I'm gonna try the chips out, and gonna have somebody join me trying the chips. Whenever that person's ready.
Thank you.
Yep. So hope everybody's having a good Thursday evening, Friday morning, wherever you may be. Pretty much, it's weather is fall like out here in NC, so it's about 49 Fahrenheit here where I'm at. Still picking the Trinidad scorpion peppers. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, that's great. I'm glad you still get that going. Excuse me. Some water. Yeah, I haven't had the will to try the chip challenge thing, and I'm kind of scared to do that one because I see other people, and it's like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I'm gonna try the chips, the store brand type chips that have seasoning on it, but not that one that's been going around the web. I'd have to have enough people to do it at the same time as me to make it worthwhile to try. But I saw some people, and they were like, I mean, they were crying their eyes out. So, but yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Alrighty.
In the car and on the way. It's been a long day. I had to I went in at 3:15 this morning.
Wow.
I had to leave at 7:30. Took care of something, and then I had to go turn around and go back at 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm getting out late. Yeah, it was like a split thing. Not fun, but
you probably really beat now, huh? You just
no, actually, I'm all right.
Really? Yeah, get second wind.
I'm sure. Well, because at work, like I try not to sit down too much because that's when I get lazy.
Yeah,
I work in a machine shop, and so I'm constantly on my feet,
always
back and forth to machines. Yeah, and so I try not to sit down too much because that's when I get lazy. I don't like eating lunch either because after lunch, forget it. I'm ready for a nap.
I know this feeling. Yeah. If I do eat, I try to eat just a little bit, nothing too heavy.
Yeah,
like I said, I was just like, oh. Now, Eagles Trekker want to know if you could do a best side dish of Thanksgiving special or some kind of a video doing that. Side dish for Thanksgiving.
That's gonna be a little hard one for me because we don't really celebrate or eat Thanksgiving dinner. We've stopped that years ago. What we normally do, and it's not for any reasons, other than we just don't do it. There's 4 of us in our family, and we feel like there's no point in us making a big fat turkey and all the fixings for 4 people, because then we have 2 or 3 weeks of food, you know what I mean? And we just don't like for it to go to waste. So what we normally do is we'll go to like an amusement park, or we'll find something outside of some outside family activity to do. And then maybe go have dinner or something. That's what we normally do.
Okay.
So sorry about that. Maybe I can see. Let me see if I remember what we used to eat when we were younger. I mean, all the traditional stuff, yams,
That's what he
cranberry
said
sauce, mac and cheese, stuffing. Yeah. Mac and
because
cheese.
he had a question mark. It says creamed onions, sweet yam question mark.
Sweet yams we used to do. My mom makes some pretty good sweet yams when we were younger. Let's see, what else did we have? Green bean casserole.
Oh yeah, that's a
My
staple.
sister used to make. Yeah, my sister would make a pretty good green bean casserole. What else? It's been so long, I can't even remember.
Yeah, Simon Crook, thank you for coming by again. No, I haven't tried it yet. I will, shortly. It's not that chip that's been going around the internet. Not that. It's like a store brand type chips that have seasoning on it. So it's not the one chip challenge thing.
Pocky chips.
I want to let you know that ahead of time, so you don't disappointed if that's what you think I'm doing.
Yeah, those chips are everywhere now.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
turn your tongue blue.
Did you see when you're familiar with Al Chafe? You're familiar with Al Chafe, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So did you see when they did their chip challenge?
Yeah. In
Oh,
fact,
man.
Nicole was on here earlier. She dropped by a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I did see her. I think that's when I first popped in. I saw her name. She's everywhere now.
You shouldn't waste food on Thanksgiving, Eagles. It's always leftovers the next day. You got to finish those leftovers.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's been, let me see, I want to say it's been at least 5 years now that we haven't done Thanksgiving. And actually, the year we stopped was the year my grandma passed away. And my mom no longer wanted to do Thanksgiving. She wanted to go do something else. So we said, okay,
Understand?
let's figure something out. And ever since then, we just kind of kept with that new tradition of finding an amusement park, or like I said, it's some family activity.
So I don't live anywhere near family, so I haven't really done any Thanksgiving where I'm at. All my family's up north, so they still do their Thanksgiving stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't really do much where I'm at. Yeah, next day sandwiches rule. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we're the only ones out here in Arizona too, so it's not like we can just be like, "Hey, knock, knock, knock."
Right. Show up, yeah.
6-hour drive to California.
Yeah, it was worth that. But
I'm good.
let me see if she wants to do that. Well, she wants to do the chip now, so I'm gonna have her bring over. Bring over that bag.
All right, I'm gonna drop down so you guys can do
Okay.
your thing. I will be in chat, and then
Okay.
I'm almost home.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll be watching. All right, man. Thanks for letting me up.
No, thank you for being here. Ready? Huh? Okay, let me show them. So this is what I'm talking about. Everybody can see that. Hold it up for a few seconds. Let everybody check it out. It says here, Ghost Pepper was the first to break 1 million Scoville units, originating from Northeast India. It is now used in everything from hot pepper eating contests to spicing up your favorite foods.
I think I need water there.
I have water. Go get water if you want. Hi, Coastal Water. Thank you for coming in. Nice to see you. Hope everything's well where you are. You and the hubby and the panda. I try these. Found these in the store, and I says I never tried anything like that, so I'll do it on a live with the other lady here with me.
Okay, let's try.
She said, "Let's try." She's getting water already. Okay, you want to be the first to take one up?
Yeah.
Nothing really so far. I don't know if it's a delayed react thing, but
Yeah, it's not very spicy. Maybe when you eat a lot.
maybe. I mean, we had a few, and it's really not doing much for us. I mean, to us. Yeah, well, we figured we'd try water because it's just like regular, chips. So it's not like it's the one chip challenge thing.
Really spicy.
She's taking her first drink of water. What?
I think it's
Is it? Really?
yeah, spicy.
Wait for it, yeah. It's nothing. It's like it sort of tastes like a barbecue, like a regular barbecue chip to me. So
Yeah, it's spicy. Like it's in here, there. Like
down here.
yeah.
Now I've had the Pringles scorching crisps. I thought those are a lot more spicy than these are. Was it?
This is spicier.
This is than the Pringles?
Yeah.
No. Pringles, by now, I'd have to have water or something by now. After having a few. These, I haven't had a drink of water yet.
I don't like it. I'm out of here.
Thank you, 21SC. Thank you, sir, for coming by. It's COVIDs. Thank you, COVIDs. I'm trying these if you haven't seen. So far, I don't think they're too spicy. The wife thinks they are a little spicy, but thank you, COVIDs, for coming by. I mean, I can taste the spiciness, but it's not like, oh my god. I mean, ghost chili pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Oh yeah, like I said, I've had spicier. You really think they're spicy?
It's like a scorching.
Oh.
It's like a scorching.
Scorching Pringles a lot more spicy. See you later, Eagles. Thank you for coming by. All right, Drunken. Thank you for coming by, coming on the panel. Have a good night. Yeah. Oh. It don't seem spicy to me. You gotta try the Carolina Reaper puffs though next time. You have to try at least one.
I think that's spicy.
Well, you have to try one at least. Even if it's just one.
You gotta eat all of them.
Like I said, they're not that spicy. I expect to be like, oh, but I don't. I mean, I can feel a little spiciness, but
Go in your mouth.
I can feel the spicy, but it's not like, oh my god, you get water.
Not really like that, but it's spicy. It's still in your mouth.
No, it doesn't. I mean, all it tells you about the story of the ghost pepper, where it was first, developed, made, whatever, grown, and it tells you what a ghost pepper's Scoville units would be. The actual pepper, which is 1,000,000 Scoville units, an actual ghost pepper. Now these are chips with seasoning on it, so you figure it's not going to be like eating an actual ghost pepper, but I figured it'd be, spicy enough that I'm like, oh my god. But I can feel the spiciness, but it's like I said, the Pringles scorching ones were a lot more spicy to me, in my opinion. But that's me. True. They want you to buy more. I saw these in a store the other day, and I said, maybe I should get those and do them on a live. And I didn't buy them. So today I said, I got to see if that store still has them. So they have these, and they have the Carolina Reaper cheese puffs, which I'm going to try on a different live. I expect that to be more spicy. But I don't know. It looks hot, like it's gonna burn your mouth out, right? Just the picture and everything, and the little, the little scale there gives you a little, but I don't know. I'm actually just disappointed it wasn't more spicy. Mm. I mean, I like a little spice to my stuff, but not overwhelming. But so that's what's left. I'm gonna take my first drink of water now. Disappointed. Oh well. How about anybody out there? Have you tried anything really spicy chips wise, or cheese puffs, or mac and cheese spicy, or burritos, the frozen ones with spicy ones? Or I've had the jalapeno ones, the burritos, the frozen. There's a little spice to it. Not too bad for jalapeno, but I don't know. I'm disappointed. I expected to be more spicy. What can you do? So what's up, Simon? If you're still there. There's Motley Bird Farm. Well, I know it's a morning where you are. It's still evening, Thursday evening here. There's Noviz. Hi, Noviz. Thank you for coming by. All the way. She's in Thailand. I was trying some chips earlier. Even just coming in, I tried these. They weren't that spicy. I expected to be a lot hotter. I can still feel. I can feel a little bit in my mouth, but it's not like overpowering at all. But how are you, Noviz? It's okay. It's I expected to be a lot hotter, spicier. So it's the big test is going to be the cheese puffs, Carolina Reaper ones. When I try those, I'm not sure when I'll do it. Maybe Tuesday when I do a live, I might do it. Just relaxing at home. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Just Kip, welcome. What's going on, Just Kip? How are you? Where you from, Just Kip? Welcome, welcome. Feel free to type Cobalt and have them Nightbot drop your link. You might have some people here want to connect with you. Get 6 in the chat right now. Missouri, okay, that's cool. Show me. What is your channel about, Just Kip? What do you do on your channel? Let me see my glasses so I can look closer. At the avatar. Yeah. Okay. Conspiracy theorist, Skywatcher, truther. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you were here earlier when I was trying these chips. Just Kip. I don't know how you are with spicy stuff. I got these chips at a store and I wanted to try them tonight. And I wanted to see how spicy they were because it says ghost pepper on it. But it wasn't too spicy for me. So I don't know how you feel about it. Trying stuff like this. It's down to crumbs now. So no big chips are all crumbs. It's okay. I mean, it's like a slightly spicy barbecue. That's what it tastes like. Chips, you know. Yeah, just Kip. I'm gonna schedule maybe the Tuesday to try the puffs, the cheese puffs, next Tuesday on my live. I'm gonna try them and see how spicy they are. The Carolina Reaper ones, cheese puffs. Here you go. You got a couple of connections, just Kip. You got Eagles Trekker, and you got some Simon Crook. Yeah, just Kip. We're pretty interactive on my live when I have people in here. I try to keep people connecting and chatting, and my pleasure, my pleasure. That's what the channel's about. It's like like it's called Clubhouse and stuff. And so it's more or less people can hang out together, connect, interact, whatever. Oh, is that where you got me from? Just Kip. Oh, okay. Which new design? Okay. Simon, I hit it 500 on over the weekend, right? I got up to 507 sometime last weekend. And then the next day I went down to 499. And then it slowly crept up from 499 up to five something now. So I want to do like a live stream, like sort of like a 500 subscriber live streams, like something low key. Doesn't have to be anything big. Just because I never thought I'd get 500. I started this like 6 months ago. I was like, I have no way I get 500 people to connect, right? So I want to do a live stream. I don't know if it'll be sometime next week when I officially get my community tab. I haven't officially got it yet, even though I'm over 500. Yeah, just Kip. It was like that getting to that 500, and I was like, oh. So finally, I got over it, and then I says, well, I'm not gonna celebrate yet because you know how it is. So sure enough, the next day it was 499. I'm like, oh, okay, don't celebrate. I want to wait till at least got to 510 at the minimum, because you figure they take a 10 away anyway, right? And yeah, I spent a lot of time on YouTube, Simon. A lot of time on YouTube. Doing lives, going on other people's channels and stuff. Thank you, Eagles. Yeah. I'm hoping, like I said, do a live stream on the 500, as a theme, whatever, but probably next week when I officially get a tab. Maybe next Thursday. We'll see. Trying to do Tuesdays and Thursdays live streams. And then maybe some Saturday afternoons also on occasion. Yeah. The people who come in here are pretty decent, pretty cool, pretty chill. Like to get people here, like to connect with others, like Rich does with his channel. I'm similar to that, with getting everybody to connect and stuff and hang out. Thank you. There's Billy Moffat. Hey, Beverly, how are you? Yeah, Simon. Yes. Let's knock on wood on that. Cross my fingers. I'm in North Carolina. Just Kip. I'm glad you're doing well, Beverly. Always a pleasure to have you come by. I was trying these earlier, Beverly, and figuring I'd get a real spice feeling out of it. Pretty lame for what I expected. The wife thought that they were spicy. I didn't think they were too spicy. I've had spicier. Lynchburg, okay, Virginia. Yeah, I'm a transplant from the Northeast down here. I've been down here about 14 years. So originally from the northeastern New England region. Yeah, Lynchburg. I heard that is very nice. Nice area. Yeah, Beverly, I know. I knew that. I know that. I don't know if anybody else knows. I know you were. A lot of us down here are on the YouTubes from NC. Or, you know. Yeah, so you can tell just Kip from the accent already? Wow. I mean, some people tell me they couldn't tell difference. But believe me, I used to have a lot more pronounced Boston accent. Yeah. Had gone to broadcasting school to get into radio, so they made you lose the accent, and that was back in the 1990s. So before I went to broadcasting school, I had a real Boston accent, a real strong, like you would expect. Really, Simon? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I try to pronounce my R's, you know, and then yeah, vacation spot. I visit every every Christmas. I go up there and visit the family. Nora's still around. Thank you, Nora, for being hanging around. Are you from? Yes, Simon. Yeah. I know. I'm from the last stream you were on. I remember now. You were. Yeah, I can hear. I can. I mean, when I hear people from Canada, I can hear I can tell the difference. There's Dion. Welcome, Dion. What's happening? Thank you for stopping by. What is happening? Refined, maybe. Yeah, I've always been the way I am now. I'm a diehard in terms of sports fan, up there. But I'm not obnoxious, really. I mean, if my team isn't doing well, or I don't think they're a good team, or I'll admit that they're not as good. But all right, Dion. Okay. Well, I'm glad you stopped by before we went to sleep. It's always a pleasure to have you come by and say hi. Feel free to come by anytime. I know I'll see you around those other channels anyway. Yeah, Eagles. You don't have to say that. I know that. I know you're. Yep. Both teams are doing well. Yep. They beat the Braves. The Phillies beat the Braves, and now they gotta try to win the NLCS there. Wow. Well, I can understand why Pujols because you're a Missourian, but yeah, Ortiz, yeah, clutch. He's always a clutch guy, though. Let me tell you, he always came through when you needed him in the playoffs. Pujols, boy, he's played for so long. It's amazing. I remember the '04 World Series with the Cardinals. Yeah, yeah, he is. Big Poppy. Yeah. Yeah, Simon, she has two dogs. Which one? The smaller one or the other one? She takes them everywhere with get her coffee, her 24-ounce coffee, and her go to the car wash. See her every morning with her coffee from Wawa. I imagine, right? You like the Wawa coffee? If you still know her, you should drop your other channel too if you want. Feel free to have Nightbot drop it because Nora has a second channel. No, the Wawa store, Simon. I don't know if I can find. It's like a convenience store. It's basically they have them different parts of the country, mostly in the east, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, Florida, Virginia. They were talking about having one in North Carolina somewhere, but I haven't been to one. But yeah, it's convenience store chain. I don't know if what they're named after. What was the reason? I'd have to look it up. Okay. Huh. So it has something to do with Canada, but it's okay. Yeah, it's being the Native American word for Canada goose that was found in the Delaware Valley over 100 years ago. Yeah, I got eight. Still got 8 in the house. Thank you everybody for hanging out on this Thursday evening, Friday morning with little old me. Oh, Andy Reid, yeah. Well, he said he had bad luck when he was with the Eagles in terms of getting there and not, you know, making it all the way until he went to Kansas City. You know, just Kip, it could be Eagles and Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I'm sure Buffalo will have something to say about that, but um, in the Chiefs, they're talking about signing Odell Beckham Jr., I think. That was a rumor there. They were going to sign him because he was going to choose which team he wanted to go to. So, yeah, it was. Yeah, did his brother get caught for DUI? Yeah, son did. Yeah, and then his brother didn't his brother get in an accident or something? DUI. Was his brother? I mean, they're tough. I mean, Buffalo's tough. I mean, yeah, it's tragic. Yeah, Buffalo's it's a tough team. It'd probably be Buffalo and KC in the AFC Championship more than likely. It's hard to stop those teams in the AFC. Can't see anybody beating them either one of those really. So they'd have to face each other for the right to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah, Miami. They might hang around. I don't know when Tua will be back. I think they can be very extra careful with him. So yeah, Beverly. More than likely, they're gonna trade him. I don't know where he'll go. Um, you know, they'll try to find what they get the best deal they can get for him. But yeah, he's probably one of the people who'll be traded. Unfortunately, I mean, because more than likely he's not going to win with the Panthers because that team's in disarray now. You know, they might have to start from scratch. The Panthers. Yeah, well, that's something to think about, you know. I mean, you figure getting, back to back games that he really got hit bad, you know. That was scary. That second time, his fingers are just like like this. They're all like all bent and stuff. It's like, oof, that was scary. Yeah, it's definitely something he's gonna have to talk with his family about. Yeah, McCaffrey is an excellent player. I mean, I would love to have somebody like him. Just his, not just his, what he does. It's just his work ethic, and excuse me, if he can stay healthy, he's a big threat. Yeah, when I saw that, I think I was watching that game and see him down and see him like just his fingers bent in different directions and stuff. I was like, what? What is that? What is that? Yeah, it's legal. Yeah, assault. Yeah, I mean, it used to be a lot worse. Believe it or not, if you look at the old films, the hits guys got, and the padding and the helmets weren't as advanced like they are now. Imagine how what it was like then. Some of the hits were just brutal, but way back. Well, Kip, we don't know yet. There's just rumors of certain teams they might trade him, so they're just gonna go with probably the best price they can get for him. You know, what team was it that tried to make some room for him with cap space? I forget what it was. Who it was? Can't think of the team now. Well, just yeah. I mean, just back anywhere from like you know before they put all these new this concussion protocols and the new rules, and I mean, just the quarterbacks got hit really bad. I mean, they got pummeled. It was legal. Andre Waters, yeah. Jack Tatum, some hardest hitters, yeah. Yeah. Herm Edwards, Herm Edwards was a good hitter too. I think he when he played. Yep. He was in Lawrence Taylor back then. Um, Bruce Smith with the Bills, yeah. Those days, those guys were something else. And the Steel Curtain, obviously, but Mike Singletary, yeah. Richard Dent, yeah, gangrene defense, yeah. When they had those other green uniforms, those other green color, not the ones they have now. Back then, the Jaworski and what's his name? It bothered me. The tight end there. I don't know. We'll see. Lyle Alzado, or no, wasn't a linebacker though. He was a lineman. Randy Gradishar was a linebacker for the Broncos. Bill. Yeah, Sayo. That's a sad story though. That that was a phew, crazy. Yeah. I mean, he was a beast linebacker. He was hitting everything like, you know, like a missile. He was middle linebacker. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas. Oh, I don't remember Isaiah Thomas. A football player? Isaiah Thomas. Oh. I think we lost some people with the football talk. I think some people got disinterested in the football. Just the three or four of us. Yeah, if you look at the old NFL films stuff, highlights and stuff. Zach Thomas. Yeah, yeah. From Miami. Oh, okay, Beverly. I think we lost some people from the football talk, so that's all right. Bill Romanowski, BC, played Boston College, played for Denver, San Francisco. So Beverly, who you rooting for in the championship series? Is any team you're rooting for, or are you just watching just to watch? You're not sure? Well, you know, there's a football game going on too, Beverly. On I don't know if you have Amazon Prime, but hope you made adjustments to your roster and your fantasy football teams. I don't know how you guys, Simon and Just Kip, are with the fantasy football, but I'm in a couple of leagues, and they're made up of just people from YouTube. There's one in the ESPN league, and there's a Yahoo league. It's just YouTubers who have a fantasy football. Nicole is back. Yeah, you missed me eating the chips, Nicole. Me and the wife eating the chips. Yeah, I mean, I don't usually do sport. I mean, talk sports on the lives unless people want to, because I know a lot of people just don't. They might not follow sports too much. But somebody brings it up, I'll talk it. Well, Simon, yeah, prime football, just Kip, yeah. Um, it depends where you go. You can find sports channels, small YouTubers if you want, if you want to look for them. Just a lot of the channels I go in, they're not really talking sports too much. I mean, except for the people who play in the fantasy football from different channels I visit. Beverly and I are in one league, couple of leagues actually, a couple of fantasy football leagues. Yeah, yeah, I'm the same way. I followed sports like crazy before that. Um, and then, like I said, COVID hit, and then I started watching YouTube more. And then this year I decided to do a channel. I mean, I used to go around and just hang in the chat, different channels. But I just started this channel like 6 months ago, maybe. So. Yeah, what can you do? I mean, it is what it is, I guess, But I mean, I still follow football anyway. I mean, I like hockey too. But I'll follow my teams, and then I'll watch some other games because I'm fantasy football stuff. Yeah, Savage Dave. It's not the one chip challenge that you did. It's just like a store brand that goes pepper seasonings. So it's not the one chip challenge thing. I don't know if I had the guts to do that. But this is the one I did. I tried. Me and the wife tried. It's these chips. I tried them. Me and the wife tried them. I really didn't think they were that spicy, to be honest with you. But there's a little spice to them, but it wasn't overwhelming. I mean, I didn't need to drink something right away or anything like that. But I am going to do on another live, maybe on Tuesday, I'm going to do, I got some Carolina Reaper cheese puffs. And I'm going to try those probably next Tuesday. Oh, Savage, I've had the scorching Pringles. And I find them more spicy than these chips that I tried tonight. I tried most of the scorching ones, and they're spicy, and I think they're more spicy than these ones I tried tonight. Because those Pringles ones, after a few of them, I need like, okay, that's spicy. Let me get something to drink. But these, like, I almost ate the whole bag before I needed any water. Yeah, that's called scorching. There's loaded nacho scorching, barbecue scorching, and then there's the cheddar cheese scorching. They're all pretty spicy, I think, for. But hold there, I'm going to show you the bag of the puffs, and I got them in the other room. So these ones I'm going to try. I'm planning for Tuesday. Tuesday's live. These I'm going to try maybe Tuesday. I don't know if you can see it. Getting closer. Carolina Reaper cheese puffs. So we'll see how hot they're going to be. So. Yeah, I have the scorching ones. They're called scorching Pringles. The ones I'm talking about. Yeah, I saw them in the store, so I said I'm going to try them because I've never tried anything like that. I've tried the jalapeno puffs, cheese puffs, and they're a little spicy, I have to admit. But I haven't tried the Carolina Reaper ones. Those are going to be interesting. I mean, I like a little kick to what I have, but I'm not one of those people who just douse stuff with like extra spicy stuff. I like a little kick to my stuff. Yeah, I imagine you were hurt. You were hurting when you first when you did that, and you're like, you couldn't go the 5 minutes. I said, you're really hurting. You were. That's why I asked you how you're doing. I think a day or two later, because I know it can affect you a day or two later. That's what scares me about trying it, is like the after effects. Yeah, Simon, that's gonna try those on for next week. Wow, that's good. Then it might be worth it. Then if it's $100, I might even try it for $100. If somebody's going to give me $100 for a minute, that might be even worth it to do it. I might try the. I don't know where you are, Savage Dave, but I might try the Burger King Ghost Pepper Whopper. Is out now. So I might try that and do a review on it on a video. I haven't done a food review in a while. I do spicy sandwich, chicken sandwiches. I have videos on those. I did before, and I haven't done it in a long time. Yeah, so Burger King, yeah, Burger King has a limited time only ghost pepper Whopper with an orange bun. I guess Halloween themed. Because I'm trying to think of content to do. Right now I'm just doing live streams. I need to upload other stuff. I just don't have any ideas right now. That's why I wanted to get a community tab so I can post stuff. Like who's what are people interested in seeing. They make them that spicy? 9 million? Um, an activity? Like what kind of activity, Simon? Like what would you think? Trying to think what I could do now. Activity outside was. How do they do that? Because if Carolina Reaper is the hottest and it's a 1.5 million Scoville, how do they make a 9 million? So Carolina Reaper, they're supposed to be the hottest pepper on earth right now, and that's at 1.5, 1.5 million. It says the Carolina Reaper is currently the hottest pepper around, boasting over 1,500,000 Scoville units, heat units. Yeah. But what? Editing can't do it. Yeah, editing can be a pain. Pepper extract. Oh, okay. I guess concentrated. Maybe that's. Yeah, editing can be a pain. I guess. Yeah. But going somewhere new. Yeah, I guess so I can do that. Yeah. I don't have to think about that. Yeah, I like doing lives because you get to meet new people, the same people. Other people get to meet others and stuff, make new connections. Go up on a panel with other people. Whatever, chit chat about whatever. That's what I like to do. But I should do some uploading though of other videos. Even shorts, I've done some shorts, but I like doing lives. I like being in lives. I like being on panel lives. I like, visiting lives. I just don't like having drama in the lives, might, I mean, I'd rather everybody get along. If I had my, if I had my way. Welcome, Empress Goddess. Thank you for coming by. Always a pleasure to have you come by. I was listening to a little bit of your book there about the slaves and stuff from the Native Americans and the the trade. Thank you, Empress. Appreciate it. I always appreciate you coming by. Pleasure to have you here. And there's Turtle Lady. Welcome, Turtle Lady. How are you? Yeah, Savage Dave. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I figure drama is too much. I mean, drama attracts people. You get a lot more people in your life if you ever have drama, but it's just like, is it worth it? Coffee channel? Coffee channel? My next connection is Coffee channel. Coffee talk? Coffee table talk? Well, you've been better. Well, I hope things get better. Well, Dave, that's the way to do it. I mean, that's the way I've done it. I mean, I never bought any subs. I mean, any sub I have, I got organically, if you want to call it. So, I mean, I'd rather have people who want to connect, want to watch it, maybe visit a live, maybe watch a video. Not just somebody for a number. Can't mod only your best friends. Yeah, I know. That's yeah, favoritism kind of thing. Well, that's definitely organically slowly, Dave. But I think you'll get there faster. You'll get more faster with the community tab. I think that helps. On my YouTube's page, not my channel, but the regular YouTube page, I click on. I see certain channels that all they are is just like complaining about other people, or like similar to that, and they get like 200, 300 people in there live. I'm like, wow. And it's all about like everyday life complaining about stuff. It's like, wow. People like drawn to that. It's like, what does she complain about now? Who's she complaining about? I don't know. I don't get it, but yeah. So I should get it soon, Dave. It'll be 5 days soon. So. Well, that's good, Turtle Lady. I mean, you're always going to find somebody. There's always going to be somebody out there that's going to be like that. Hopefully, very few out there. Hopefully, in between, you know, far in between, you know. You don't want too many of those types if you can help it. Yeah, I mean, I've been checking the last few days to see if it pops up at all, but it hasn't yet as of today. So I'm gonna do probably a live stream, like a yay 500, maybe next week. I'm not sure. When I officially get the tab, I might do one. Like, you know, can't believe 500. You know. Yeah, I can keep the bad seeds to a minimum if it's possible. Yeah, that's good, Dave. Yeah. Hey, whenever you feel like doing a live like that, that's fine. Oh, thank you, Turtle Lady. I appreciate that. Appreciate the share. Um, yeah, I mean, I hope to grow not for my so much for myself, for others, you know, connections and stuff for other people too. That's what the idea of a clubhouse is like. You know, think of a clubhouse where people get together, hang out, you know, do whatever, you know. Yeah, I didn't. My main goal was the 500. That was my main hope. I'm hoping to get it for 500 because I can get a community tab and I can do all these different things with it. That was my main goal. I wasn't really saying, you know, I'm gonna grow to whatever K, you know, because you know when I first started, it's like if I can get to 500, that is saying something for me. But now that I'm here, it's just like wow, I'm just you know, it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? This is like get 500 people who want to sub to you. Um, I do have some. None of them are here at now, Dave. But if you type Cobalt, they'll have drop your link or anybody else's link. You just type Cobalt, Nightbot will drop it. Um, I have given wrenches to people, but none of them are in the chat right now. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's amazing because I wasn't this year when this year started. I wasn't even thinking about doing a YouTube channel. It wasn't until the wife says I was trying to get her to do one because she likes to cook and stuff. She wouldn't want to do one. And I said, well, one of us should do something like that, you know? And she didn't do it. I said, well, I'll do it. I don't know if I'll get anybody to sub, but I'll do it, you know, just for doing it. And I started like the end of April this year. And so, yeah, I mean, here's the thing with me. I I'm very small channel, and you know, I'm not a person that expects people to to my lives. You know, um, I mean, I'm honored if people can show up, but it's not like I have mods who are dedicated to showing up at my lives and stuff. So basically, I've given wrenches to people I know for a while that, you know, I've known the longest, maybe. But yeah, Emily's everywhere. I mean, you wouldn't believe how many channels she mods on, and I don't know how she does it. Because all the lives and channels I go to, she's there, and it's like, how's she doing it? You know, it's amazing. Emily's she is pretty amazing for her to do all that. You know, I mean, I had some success the last stream on Tuesday with people connecting on their own in my live. Basically, everybody was dropping their own link with the Nightbot, and everybody was connecting with each other. It was just, I was just chatting like this, and everybody was just connecting. And that's the way I like it, anyway. See, just like tonight, people were connecting, didn't know each other, who just happened to come to my stream, and it was like, yep, boom, connect, boom, connect. So, um, I mean, Turtle Lady, probably down the line, I might find someone who's interested in being a mod on like a regular basis. I hate to ask anybody to do it if they don't want to. So, I'd have to find somebody who really wanted to be, a regular mod. Pretty much, I just, whoever shows up that I know might, who has a wrench will, you know. Well, Dave, I'm Dave. I'm very transparent. Basically, why pretend to be somebody I'm not? It's like I am what I am. If people don't like it, they don't like it. It's like they might find me boring because I don't do any drama. I try to stay out of drama. Um, I'm just, you know, what you see is what you get with me. I'm not, I joke around with people and stuff, but I don't do anything serious. No videos. Huh. Yeah. Some people like just being mods. I mean, you know, not having much content on their own channel. They just like going around to other people's channels and being mods. I mean, that's hey. Well, Savage Dave, I appreciate it. I mean, it's great. Hey, like I said, you're welcome anytime. Like I said, you know, the last two lives I had were pretty good. I think I had steady double digits people. Probably in the 10 to 16 range, steady for most of the stream, and I was like, wow, I was impressed that I had that many for that long. But it's like some I'll get under 10, some I'll get just over 10, whatever. But because there's so many people who have lives going at once, so it's kind of hard to, you know, to be there. That's cool, Dave. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, it's I mean, I usually do 2 lives a week. I'll sneak in a third one once in a while, because I'm working and then I'm working overtime, and so I don't get a chance to do an early evening live during the week. Um, so my lives Eastern time are usually during the week is like 8:30 ish. Sometimes I might get as early as 8, but that's like early for me because of work. Well, the thing is, Dave, you really can't do that way. You can't say, well, this person's going to live, so I can't do a live, because if you do that, then you'll never be able to go live, because there'll always be somebody that you know is going live. So it's like, I mean, I did that in the beginning. It's like, oh, when can I do a live? This person, and oh, that person, that date, that time. It's like, oh, I can't do it. Finally, I says, I haven't done a live in a while. I have to do one, even if somebody else is doing it live. I just have to do it because I need to do lives. So if I can't just rely on finding a little opening somewhere, I have to do it, you know. And best time I can do is during the week, at night after work, overtime, or a Saturday afternoon. Is I'll sneak a third one in on a Saturday afternoon because the wife's working, and I'm just alone. So it's like, oh, maybe I could do a live for an hour or two. You know, I might sneak one in. You know, just a pop up kind of thing. I always try to shoot for at least an hour and a half per live. To 2 is the goal. Um, Depending on how many people I have in there. Like right now, I'm like 1 hour 49 minutes. So I was gonna try to stretch it out to 2 hours. So I got 11 minutes left. Well, that's obvious. I mean, I understand that, you know. Yeah, Simon, I, I know. Uh, some people are extra sensitive, and you know. I mean, I try to get the videos and watch them and comment on them as best I can. Um, so right. Plus, the more people you're connected to, is the harder it is because there's more people. You know, it's just a fact of life. You know, there's only so many hours in a day, and you know you can only do so much. And unfortunately, some people fall through the crack. You know, but you can only do what you can do. You know, I mean, I'm grateful for whoever comes in. I mean, if it's like 6 or 7 people, I mean, I'm grateful for that even. I mean, because it's people can have something else to do with their time, you know, and they spend it here for a little bit. I mean, I'm grateful, you know. People come by, say hi, hit the like, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, I try to be like positive, with everything. You know, I try to interact with the chat as best I can. I mean, I try to recognize everybody who comes in. so they don't feel like they're forgotten or not seen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And like I said, I'm grateful whoever's come in. I mean, Drunken Chef came on the panel there for a little while before he left for work. I mean, left home from work. Um, it was great. It was great to have him on there. On the panel, chatting about whatever. And and whoever comes up, I try to like help promote them. You know, if people don't know them, like the chef's channel, like chef has his own spices, rubs and stuff. And when he came on, I try to like say, hey, check this out. You might like these spices. Here's a link for his website, blah, blah, blah. And Eagles Trekker was interested in one of his spices and put in an order for it. So it's like, hey. I don't mind doing stuff for people like Drunken Chef. He's a good guy, If, he's a big supporter of other people, goes to people's lives and chats, and he's always different people's. I'm honored to have him even come by. You do what you want, Dave. That's the idea. If you feel like it, I mean, this past Tuesday, that's what it was like. I haven't done a live since the Thursday before. It's like it's getting kind of late. It was after 9. I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do a live even if I get like 5 people, even if it's just for an hour. But I had like a steady like 13, 14 most of the time. And I was like, wow. So I kept it going for like an hour and a half to an hour and a half because it's like, wow, I don't want to break, close it out when I have all these people here. Don't talk sports. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Eagles Trekker mentioned sports. So I said like, oh yeah, yeah. So he's mentioned sports. So I don't mind talking sports, but like I said, I don't, no sports and no politics. Definitely no politics. I'm strong at that because it's too polarizing. Sports can be too, but it just one of the people mentioned about sports and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, and then they started talking about the old times and yeah, you figure the other side of the world, it's morning, it's tomorrow morning. So like Philippines, Indonesia, and you know China, Hong Kong. It's Friday morning, so yeah, people getting up and doing their lives in the morning or visiting other lives. Yeah, if things get too political, I get uncomfortable because it's like I said, it can be polarizing. So I don't like to talk it. If I'm in a channel that's already doing it, it's just like I mean, people can do what they want in their lives. It's their channel to do what they want. I'm just saying. I'd rather not do politics if it's possible. There's so many other things you can talk about. Yeah, religion. Yeah, just A few more minutes. I'm gonna close it out. Yeah, politics, religion. Yeah, those are the two big ones. It's safe if you stay out of those two at least. You might get less drama coming from that if you leave those out. Yep, guaranteed. I mean, I can still follow sports. Being on a laptop, I can still follow it and be in a chat. So I don't have to talk to it unless people want to. Which I'm fine if they want to, but I usually let other people dictate what they want to do. Thank you, Dave, for coming in. It's always a pleasure to have you, and welcome anytime you want to come in. And I'll be seeing you around the streams, whoever's channel I'm in, and on your channel or Nitro's or wherever. I know we'll see each other. So, welcome anytime. I appreciate everybody coming in, saying hi, hitting the like and everything. It's always a pleasure to have everybody. So thank Drunken Chef for coming on the panel tonight, spending some time. And everybody who showed up in the chat, hung out, chit-chatted, connected with each other. Yep. Definitely I'll see you around those ones. Yep. Alrighty, folks. I think I will end this now. Everybody have a good evening, good morning, wherever you are. See you later till next time.